Welcome back to Bible Shorts, episode 33, The Book of Ruth, part 2. Now remember, in our last episode, Naomi and Ruth, her daughter-in-law, had left Moab and were returning to Naomi's old hometown, Bethlehem. And Ruth has been working in the fields to get food for them. At the end of the barley harvest, Naomi said to Ruth, "I need to seek some security for you so that it may be well with you. Now, there is our kinsman Boaz, with whose young women you have been working in the fields. See, he will be winnowing barley tonight at his threshing floor. Now, wash and put on your very best clothes and go down to the threshing floor. But do not make yourself known to Boaz until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down and sleeps, uncover his feet and lie down, and he will tell you what to do." So Ruth did just as her mother-in-law had told her, and when he had laid down at the end of the heap of grain and fell asleep, she came stealthily and uncovered his feet and lay down. At midnight the man was startled and turned over, and there lying at his feet was a woman. And he said, "Who are you?" And she said, "I am Ruth, your servant. Spread your cloak over me, because you are next of kin." Boaz said, "May you be blessed by the Lord. I will do everything you ask, but while I am a close relative, there is another man who is a closer cousin than I. He should look after you and Naomi. But if he will not, I will do so." So Ruth lay down at his feet till morning, but they got up before one person could recognize another. It was still dark. Then Boaz said, "Bring the cloak you are wearing and hold it out to me." So she held it, and he measured out 6 measures of barley and put it on her back. For he said, "Do not go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed." And Ruth went back to Naomi and told her everything that Boaz had said. And Naomi replied, "That man will not rest until he settles the matter quickly." The next day Boaz went to the gate of the city and waited until he saw the man who was Naomi's and Ruth's closest cousin. He said to the man, "Naomi, the widow of Elimelech, your relative, has come back to the city. She has a piece of land to sell. Because you are nearest to her in kin, you have the first right to buy it if you want to." And the man said, "Oh yes, I will buy it." Boaz then said, "The land also belongs to Ruth, the girl from Moab, who is married to Naomi's son, who also is dead. If you take the land, you must also look after her." Then the man said, "No, I can't afford to do that. You are the next cousin in line. You can buy the land instead of me." And when he said this, the man took off his shoe, for that was then the custom in Israel when a bargain was struck. Then Boaz said to the elders of the people, "You are witnesses that I have bought the land, and I have also taken Ruth for my wife." The elders said, "We are witnesses of what you are doing. May the Lord bless you." Some time after Ruth and Boaz were married, Ruth had a baby son. The people said to Naomi, "The Lord has blessed you. Here is someone to look after you in your old age." And Naomi was comforted. And they named the baby Obed, which means the servant of the Lord. And Obed, when he grew up, became the father of Jesse, whose youngest son was called David. And you may remember that name. He's a shepherd boy, plays the lyre, kills a giant called Goliath, and then eventually becomes the king of all Israel. Look for the next episode of Bible Shorts on September 11th, A Woman Called Hannah, and we'll start the book of 1 Samuel.